Okay. Up next, round 2 of our 4-man non-submission only grappling tournament. Allow me to introduce to the blue corner, Kev Corkhill.
Kev Corkhill, BJJ brown belt out of MMA Academy. Competed recently on promotions. If you know UK BJJ, you probably know Kev Corkhill. He's a mild-mannered individual, but an absolutely ruthless BJJ practitioner.
In the red corner, Jake James Brewer.
And Kev Corkhill's a brown belt. Jake James Brewer is a purple belt.
Jake James Brewer fighting out of Stealth BJJ. Be looking to avenge the loss of Max, also fighting out of Stealth. Heavily inked up individual.
I think this might be the first time we've had a grappler go topless.
Presents one 10-minute round of submission-only grappling in the 70-kilogram weight division. Introducing first, in the blue corner, representing the MMA Academy, Kev Corkhill! Across the cage, his opponent in the red corner, representing Stealth BJJ, Jake James Brewer!
One thing you notice with these grappling events, the competitors tend to be a little bit more relaxed than the MMA fighters competing in the card. You just saw them exchange a smile and a kind word
when
there.
When you get to high-level grappling, explosion becomes much more specific.
And also nerves, you know. I guess it relaxes you to know you're not going to get kicked in the head.
Kev looking to put both of them.
Both fighters here playing mind games. Not quite sure what Jake James Brewer's up to here. Having a little fun with it.
Kev's doing here. They both seem to be trying to out-possum each other. Very chilled out. Oh, James. Oh. And Kev straight into that heel hook. Oh.
You see them rolling. He's doing the right defense. He's got his knee line out. Excellent.
And suddenly we have an explosion.
That came out of nowhere. God.
And if he didn't before, I think Jake James Brewer now definitely respects the pedigree of Kev Corkhill.
Kev just latched that position on.
Kev Corkhill handily beat Neil Atkins, who's recently promoted to black belt of Ali Katz and Chorley.
Okay, so we have full guard from Kev.
Full guard from Kev. Jake sits back.
Jake's got his base heavy, low. Kev's got the overhook on that far arm, the whizzer. Do you have any idea what Kev likes to attack from how Kev likes to attack from his back?
Well, we saw he likes to invert into those 411 entries. I'm not sure what he's going to be going for from full guard like this. It's definitely not something you see a lot in sub only because it limits your movement a lot.
But the flip side of that is it also limits your opponents, I guess.
Yeah, but
it might be he's working that wrist. He might be about to maybe trying to look for some kind of triangle attack. Looks like he was just then trying to push the right wrist of Jake down. This is a very different match.
Guard. Jake just trying to use his head pressure down.
Compare this match to the first match with Shea that Shea won. Completely different style match so far.
Oh.
Jake trying to posture up. Jake needs to get rid of that overhook so he can posture up a bit more. Look to separate the legs, the feet.
Crushing down Kev Corkhill at the moment.
But I'm not sure is it crushing or has Kev got that overhook and keeping him
Yeah,
pinned?
he's got the overhook, so he's not really able to get anything off. He's just content to limit the movement of Kev Corkhill.
There we go. We see Kev open up his guard.
He opens up his guard,
Soon
placed
goes
his
back to
foot
it,
on the
though.
hip briefly.
I think it was when Jake stood up then. Jake stood up, created some space underneath his hips. Kev maybe thought he might be able to elevate him with a butterfly hook and opened up his guard, but when Jake dropped back down, Kev locked his guard up again.
Kev opens up again. Oh.
He opens up and we see him.
Armbar entry!
Armbar attack. He's got an omoplata. He might switch it to. Oh, excellent defense there from Jake.
Explodes out of that attempt.
God, Kev just looks so relaxed. You wouldn't know he just tried to break a man's shoulder.
James attempting the cartwheel pass, and both men sit down.
Jake seems to like to do that. He likes to be at the same level as wherever level Kev likes to be at, Jake matches him. Oh, we see a pass here, attempt at least. Excellent job from Kev.
He's going for the straight ankle
Jake's
lock.
attaching that heel. We have this weird position where Kev's got the inside. Kev's attacking a toe hold. He's got his. Jake managed to get his leg out. Jake decides to attack a foot of his own. Nothing there.
Nothing there. Knee slice through the guards.
Jake tries to pass.
Kev manages to
Kev's
quickly
turning it
under get his legs in.
Oh, Kev steps over. Kev's knees line is free. I don't think there's any worry there from Kev's behalf.
It's kind of triangling Kev in the 50-50
This
there.
50-50 position.
We've got some vocal fans of James Drake Brewer here tonight.
Oh, and there's a heel hook attempt again. Oh, Jake manages to escape it. Comes up high. He's holding that pressure, not letting Kev get the distance.
Oh, it slipped
that was
out.
Very
Very
close.
close.
I think Jake may have moved the wrong direction then, and it looked like Kev might have had his heel.
I think he really needs to defend up.
And
that is in. No, he's okay.
I mean, that looked tight to me. I don't know how much of that was bravado. He's done a good job.
For it again.
He's done a good job pushing.
He's not allowing himself to be heel hooked there.
And he's free.
Toughing out the heel hook
Kev
attempt
slides
there.
underneath though again. I tell you.
And now James diving for his own foot lock.
Both. Oh, that might be on. A foot. We have a foot lock in exchange for a heel hook here. Jake notices the danger. Next go of his own foot lock, sits up, and manages to get his feet out of harm's way.
Disengage.
This has been this is a completely different battle to the first grappling event. Different match entirely. The first match was all about positions and then finished with a heel hook. This has been
explosive attempt after explosive attempt.
At submissions though, this has been submission oriented. Mostly so far from Kev, but Jake's had a few attempts in there as well.
I think Jake's proving as well that he's not easily finished. He seems to be able to tough out, positions that I think a lot of people would tap to.
Might be a guillotine attempt
here from Kev.
From top position.
Is it under the chin? We can't see from here.
Can't quite tell. I don't think there's any danger there. I think Jake's got his hands in. He's controlling the wrist.
I think he's got his chin in there.
Kev might be using it to get position. He might realize that he hasn't got the guillotine. We can't quite see from our position what he's doing. He might be using it to get the underhook on the far side and look to flatten Jake out. No.
Jake escapes.
Continues looking for the pass. Jake does an excellent job stopping him from getting to mount.
Regards.
Jake looking for what might be a triangle attempt.
Yeah, could have been a triangle up. And Jake stands
uses it to stand up. Remember, there's no points in this match. It's submission only. And if it's a draw after 10 minutes, it will go to rest decision.
Jake briefly fished for another heel hook there with no setup. both men continue to try and just pummel for that inside space.
Feels like Jake might be having a little bit of a breather right now.
I think Kev has been extremely efficient in his attacks. He's just waiting for the right moment, and whoop, accidental eye poke there. Accidental eye poke to Kev Corkhill. He seems to be all right though. Both men make up, and we continue.
Good to go.
Well, he seems to say he's okay, but that eye does look a little bit red.
So far, I'm assuming Kev probably is slightly in the lead in terms of the ref's eyes. He has been attacking more. I don't know what that was there. It looked like Jake was in pain. To me, that looked like a tap, but I'm not quite sure what just happened. Huh. Bit of a bizarre ending there.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened there.
I'm not quite sure. I mean, it could have been a heel hook thrown in there somewhere, but I don't think so.
It didn't look like James agreed with the decision. I'll have to see that again.
We should ask Liam.
Okay, we've just heard from referee Liam Cann that it was an inside heel hook, verbal tack.
So that just goes to show how quickly those heel hooks can come on, because we didn't even see it. To us, it just looked like 1 minute they're rolling and Jake just threw his hands to the mat, and we weren't quite sure what happened.
Yeah, we only have certain angles available to us, and then I'm interested to know actually what it feels like at the moment to be Jake James Brewer. You know, those heel hooks, a lot of those sort of torquey leg submissions can really do damage very quickly.
And instantly, it was so quick when that came on. Yeah, the audience didn't quite know what to make of it. We didn't quite know what happened.
Somewhat an anticlimactic finish.
Well, I mean, but still beautiful jiu-jitsu for Kev to be able to just put that on there that quickly.
Ladies and gentlemen, in our second heat of the four-man grappling tournament, the winner by technical submission, a 50-50 inside heel hook, is Kev Corkhill.
I cannot wait for the final. That's going to be two very interesting styles.
That'll be interesting. We've eliminated the two biggest guys in the tournament.
And I'll tell you what, yeah, well, that's what we saw last time as well. The two smaller guys made it through, right?
I just need to
at least one of them. The smallest guy in the tournament won it.
Brewer retired from injury.